How's everybody? For Mr. Stephen Carignan.
Yeah.
All right. How are you folks doing tonight? Yeah. Well, I asked that rhetorically. I don't care. I mean, it's not that I don't care. It's just that how you do it has become so watered down in society, it doesn't really even mean anything anymore. It's like a script we all follow, right? How are you? Fine. How are you? Fine. And you get upset and shocked when people go off script, even a little upset. You say, how are you? Somebody comes back with, my mom has cancer. Oh my God. I didn't want to know. I was prompting you to say fine. And you did it wrong. It's not your fault. Stop crying. It's cancer's fault. Race for the cure. One at a time, that's how you gotta do it. And then you got improvisers, right? They're not satisfied with the script. We got little shaky Shakespeares wanting to shake things up, right? How are you? Can't complain, wouldn't do no good anyhow. If anybody looks at you after saying that and expects a genuine laugh, you need to kill them. Because they're dead inside. The worst one is the fishing. God, I hate the fishing. How are you? What is it? If anybody fishes for compliments, they're a bad person. They're just a bad person. This actually happened at work. This little side note here on my own joke. I was at work and this chick comes in, and I mean she's like, I don't know, like 300 pounds soaking wet. And she comes into work and she's like, well, first I did the script, right? How are you? And she goes, I did it. I'm like, oh, did what? She goes, I didn't have a donut this morning. Nobody cares! Now, in an effort to create the illusion of a personal connection with the audience, I would like to share a little bit of personal information with y'all. My wife and I recently had a baby. That's the wrong response. I'll even tell you why. How about it came out a different color? That'll do it. Now imagine how awkward that is for me. Mainly because I'm not black. And she's not black either, obviously. And if you assume that the baby came out black, you're kind of racist. Now, I understand what that's like. I'm white. White people are assumed to be racist, not for a specific reason, but we just kind of made it famous. Historically. I'm not proud of it, but it's true. 3 things spring to mind. Slavery. That'll do it. Slavery again. No, actually, the second one wasn't really slavery. It was like just the worst Thanksgiving ever. Love all this. You gotta go to Oklahoma. Third one would probably be early Disney. But I thought... I started thinking about... I think if the child came out half black, it would be less awkward. Because if you think about it, like, there's no conversation there. You just know. Because you can look... I would know. Because you can look at it. I could look at it, and then I would know. My eyes would tell my brain, that's a mixed baby. That child is lesser than or equal to 1/2 black. Thought I was never going to use math. But, because newborns are born, their eyes are closed. They don't open their eyes a lot. I don't know if you know. People learn a lot when I lecture. They keep their eyes closed, and now that she's opening her eyes more, it's a girl, she's opening her eyes more, and I can tell that she's Asian, right? I don't have to explain that to you guys, right? It's not racist. No, stop. It's not racist. It's an observable trait. They have the eye thing. It's look. I don't know if you guys actually you don't know. There's a flat part on their eye right here. I don't know how they did it, but it's fucking flat right here. And I started thinking about it, and I go, you know what? This is a good thing. I could turn this around. I don't know if I want to be a parent, but maybe this is the way to find out. Because if I ever decide that I don't want this kid, all I have to do is take it somewhere public and act like I don't know it. No, that's not mine. Have fun at the orphanage. All right, guys, my name is Stephen Carignan. Thanks for putting up with me.